Welcome to another episode of Big Girls Float Better. It's your boy, the Cheshire Cat, because I want you to smile like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into the story. I shouldn't say a story, but just talks, BBW Dating tips / advice / talk. So today we're going to talk about anxiety. All right. So someone asked me once, and quick tangent, but highly related. So I know there are ladies out there who are of size, and they have anxiety over their size, right? And if you have anxiety over your size, then obviously you're going to see and experience things that may not even really be there, or you're just misinterpreting it. For example, and I probably mentioned this before about a lady who went to the gym for a personal trainer, and there were tons of people waiting for a class to open. And so she was working out in the gym, and I guess with the personal trainer, they just happened to be close to those people who were waiting to get into the class. And so more likely than not, there are some people looking in her direction. Now, I experienced this before. And I can tell you, just by the laws of physics, it has nothing to do with the way you look. If there's a group of people outside the class, or just outside waiting for the class in the gym, but outside the exercise area, and they're waiting for the class to start, they're probably waiting for that instructor. Well, number one, me being a personal trainer and working at the gym, I can tell you right now, they're not going to open those doors, because the person who's in charge of that class is literally in charge of that whole room. So they, if somebody goes in and breaks something, or something comes up missing, they're the ones in charge of that. So no one's going to open that room prior to, okay? Unless it's the general manager of the building itself, then he might make that. But just by laws of physics, we always look at the biggest object, or the object that's doing the most motion or action. That's what our eyes do. Our eyes gravitate towards either the biggest object in the room, or the room that's doing the motion. So like, for example, I think I was on the treadmill. I was on the treadmill, and there's a whole line of people against the wall, right, sitting down waiting for the instructor to get there so they can open the class and start the little exercise class. And so they were I know they're looking at me a little bit, but what I do is I don't look back. I point my head in another direction, or I don't look at them. Look up at the TV, bring yourself a magazine, listen to your music on your phone. Bring you some some headphones. But usually I don't look at people if I think they're staring at me. Who cares? But if you're the one making the most motion, so I was on the treadmill, so I was running, so I most likely was the most movemental thing, right, in the building or in their vicinity, so they're looking at me. So people can get anxiety if you think you're unattractive, right? Then if somebody looks at you or stares at you, you're going to think, oh, they're probably looking at me thinking how unattractive I am, or look at that ugly person. Well, first of all, you don't know their thoughts, okay? So you got to change that right now, First of all, you got to change the thoughts that you think about yourself. So you got to start saying, every day, several times a day, I'm a beautiful person. I'm a wonderful person. People like me. People want to work with me. People want to bring me the best ideas, the best deals, the best bargains that are out there. So you want to say those positive things about yourself. And then what's going to happen is, rules of psychology, you can look it up, self-fulfilled prophecy. That's a psychological principle. Whatever you say about yourself, whatever you think about yourself, you end up fulfilling,